Today in sports. Joel Embiid did it all in stunning the Jazz, and James Harden's Houston return went as expected in an eventful night in the NBA. Creighton coach Greg McDermott said he offered to resign after urging his players to stay on the plantation in a post-game locker room talk over the weekend. He said that our guys wanted me to coach and that's my job. In his return to Houston, the Nets' James Harden received a mixture of cheers and boos from fans in a 132-114 win over the Rockets. Yankees manager Aaron Boone, who had open-heart surgery in 2009, will have surgery Wednesday to get a pacemaker after tests indicated he had a low heart rate. Jets GM Joe Douglas said he will answer the call if teams try to trade for Sam Darnold but downplayed the idea of trading assets for a star player. He also said he hopes to keep safety Marcus May long-term. Please press the like button, and subscribe to the channel. Today in sports. The Steelers typically don't give second contracts to wide receivers. The regular season ends this weekend. Here are the biggest storylines we'll have our eyes on. Is this the year Georgia finally catches up to Alabama? How will Mackenzie Milton fare at Florida State? Breaking down everything to know about this year's spring football. Only 4 fighters in UFC history have held 2 belts simultaneously. The Portuguese Grand Prix at Portimao will feature for a second straight year as the third race on the 2021 Formula One calendar, the championship confirmed Friday. Please press the like button, and subscribe to the channel. Today in sports. Roger Federer is withdrawing from this month's Miami Open so he can spend extra time preparing to get back out on tour, after undergoing 2 surgeries on his right knee. Texas A&M moved up to number 2 in the AP women's basketball poll, its highest ranking ever, one day after winning the SEC regular season title, while UConn remains number 1. Star defensive end J.J. Watt has agreed to a 2-year contract with the Cardinals after being released by the Texans last month. The Chiefs are hopeful quarterback Patrick Mahomes will have recovered from recent toe surgery to participate in the team's June minicamp. The expectation is that he will be ready to go by the start of training camp later in the summer. Formula One rookie Nikita Mazepin believes he has done enough to move on from the controversy surrounding his name and, in his first interview since the incident in December, insisted he has learned from what happened. Please press the like button, and subscribe to the channel. Today in sports. Blake Shelton among those on social media who reacted to Watt's move from the Texans to the Cardinals. Will Brown is out as Albany's men's basketball coach after 20 years, saying the mutual agreement to part ways was extraordinarily difficult. Florida State has announced a 5-year contract extension for Leonard Hamilton that will keep the coach with the Seminoles through the 2024-25 season. Michigan moves up to number 2 behind Gonzaga in the top 25 poll after Baylor dropped to 3rd following its first loss of the season. Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers has made a $1 million donation to help 80 struggling small businesses in and around his hometown of Chico, California. Please press the like button, and subscribe to the channel. Today in sports. UCLA will be the first Pac-12 team in action next fall in what the conference hopes is a more normal slate of games. Blue Jackets coach John Tortorella was given a vote of confidence by general manager Jarmo Kekalainen on Tuesday. Despite public statements to the contrary, the Indians were made aware of complaints about Mickey Callaway's behavior while he was with the team as their pitching coach, according to The Athletic. 31 automatic berths are up for grabs during championship week. Which teams will win their conference tournaments and NCAA auto bid? Lions general manager Brad Holmes said Tuesday he likes what he sees from the quarterbacks in the 2021 draft class. Please press the like button and subscribe to the channel. Today in sports. Boston has 2 under-25 All-Stars. So why does the team seem so far away from hanging an 18th championship banner? Clarissa Shields wasn't fighting, wasn't getting the exposure and wanted more for women's boxing. She took matters into her own hands. In 1996, Jerry West and the Lakers hosted a slapdash workout for a 17-year-old from Philly. 25 years later, it's become one of the best decisions and stories in NBA history. Mercedes has launched the car Lewis Hamilton will attempt to defend his Formula One world title with this year. Who is under contract, who could hit the market and who might be a good free agent fit for each team? ESPN's NFL reporters break it down. Please press the like button and subscribe to the channel. Today in sports. Jon Lester will have surgery to have a thyroid gland removed, Nationals manager Dave Martinez said Wednesday. Organizers of the NBA's All-Star Weekend in Atlanta have instituted a process to help historically black colleges and universities. Tokyo Olympic Organizing Committee President Seiko Hashimoto said Wednesday a decision on foreign fans will come by the end of the month, and she wants one by March 25. Aside from his considerable contributions on the field, Watt is best known for raising more than $40 million for Hurricane Harvey relief. But that's just the tip of the iceberg on the impact he had on the Houston community. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department has executed a search warrant for the data from the black box in the SUV involved in Tiger Woods' crash February 23. Please press the like button and subscribe to the channel.